Hi and welcome to Heal My Hemorrhoids. In this video you will learn if the pain on your right side is from constipation, so watch the whole video to the end to get all of the tips you need. Remember to hit the subscribe and like button if you like this video. The lower right part of your abdomen is where your colon is situated, and it differs for some women that include ovaries. There are several reasons you can find that may cause you pain in your right side or under your ribs where the colon is situated. But most of the time, it goes away after some days without needing any special taking care of it. One of the most obvious reasons to get pain in the right side under the ribs can be constipation. When you have constipation, you might experience pain in your abdominal on the right side. And that's because hard-to-pass stools can cause some issues like gas buildups in your stomach. It can also make you feel uncomfortable and bloated all the time. But if the pain persists and you experience it more often, then maybe it's time to take a look at it. If it becomes something of continuity, your best option would be to go to a doctor so that they can assess the situation properly. But there are things that you can do before you go, and if the situation isn't very serious. Now the main point we need to talk about here is the link between constipation with pain in the right side. Now constipation and abdominal pain are pretty much common together. It's a very common symptom of commonly seen constipation problems. But it can also come with serious constipation-related conditions including hemorrhoids as well. There are some common symptoms you can experience along with constipation that includes abdominal pain on the right side that can come with or without bloating. This constipation can cause you less than 3 bowel movements in a whole week, and your stools can be dry and very lumpy. It causes the inability to feel relieved by emptying the bowels completely. The pain on the right side can make you feel the need to press on your abdomen to stimulate bowel movement. It also can cause straining to have a bowel movement. But most of the abdominal pain in the right side can also bring bloating and lack of appetite for foods. The general stomachache on the right side can be caused by gas buildup in the abdomen, and it stimulates a bowel movement. If you're having this kind of pain at a moderate level, it's nothing to be concerned about. The causes also vary from person to person. A lot of the reasons points towards your lifestyle, medical conditions, and even the medications you take. Constipation is seen in people of different ages, and they do come with several symptoms. The common symptoms include irregular bowel movement, and it sometimes comes with pain. When you have constipation, you might experience pain in your abdominal on the right side. And that's because hard-to-pass stools can cause some issues like gas buildups in your stomach. It can also make you feel uncomfortable and bloated all the time. If you don't take care of it and keep tolerating it, there might come a time when you'll have harmful side effects. You may develop severe cases of constipation that turn out to be bowel obstruction diseases because of chronic constipation. But even if you have constipation, you may be experiencing abdominal pain for different reasons. You can have constipation because of hemorrhoids or pregnancy. It might help if you ask your physician right away so that they can assess the situation properly. It can help you figure your problem out faster so that you can get treated without causing any kind of future distress, and that's exactly what needs to be done rather than waiting out for something to happen. Constipation can be caused by several reasons, and it can include different and negative lifestyles you might be having. If you're not eating healthy foods with sufficient fiber, including fruits or vegetables. If you don't have a specific eating routine or a healthy diet, maybe it's time you've changed that to feel better. Constipation can be caused by stress too, and it needs to be managed on a regular basis if you want to take care of it. You'll need to drink enough water to make it through the day and also get sufficient physical exercises done. Can constipation cause pain in the right side under the ribs? Pain below the right side under the ribs can be caused by multiple factors. It can be caused by organs in the chest cavity that includes the gallbladder, lungs, and diaphragm. But the most obvious reason to get pain in the right side under the ribs can be because of constipation. Because besides lungs and diaphragm being present in that chest cavity area, there are also your stomach and intestines located. The pain you may experience can be either dull or sharp depending on the condition you're having. It can be consistent or it can happen for a short time. The pain in the right side can certainly be caused by the organs situated in that location. If you have a normal digestive system, bacteria in the colon helps to digest your food properly. But while helping out, they form some gas in your intestine. If you have normal digestion, it won't be a major problem since these gases can be transported out along with your fecal matter and no huge problems get formed in the way. But when you have an active condition of constipation, your intestinal mobility gets messed up and it forms a cycle of several symptoms. When your intestinal mobility gets stopped or slowed down, the FAS formed by the helpful bacteria don't get anywhere to go and they form large bubbles of gas inside your colon. So that's when the colon squeezes the gas from the inside and it increases a lot of pressure inside, causing pain in your right side. This pain can be caused in both sides of your abdominal area and you might need to take some alternative methods to take into considerations to relieve these kinds of pain. How do you pass big hard stools? Functional constipation can be relieved by several different remedies and medications. It can be problematic if you have problems with hemorrhoids. Because if you have the condition of hemorrhoids, it's not the normal constipation case that you can use on normal occasions. For one of the best constipation treatments, check out the link in the description. This really works. But it's up to you whether you want to see a doctor and get prescribed medicines for treating your constipation problem, or you can try different remedies at home. Passing hard stools can be a huge problem and there are different ways you can go through. For instantaneous solutions, you may use external remedies to get temporary relief. Here are other options you can go through. Natural laxatives. You can try this different variation of laxative that holds water in your stool to soften it and pass it without any problems. Natural osmotic laxatives work in a good way without causing any kind of bad side effects. Since this laxative uses water to soften your stool, you'll need to drink a lot of water and fluid to make it work properly. When your stool is softened enough, a natural stimulant laxative will stimulate the nerves of your large bowel so that it becomes an instantaneous bowel movement within a moment. You can take this laxative instead of taking osmotic ones, or you can just take both of them for a good combination. Fiber. Consuming enough fibers can help you reduce constipation symptoms even if you have hemorrhoid conditions. When you consume fiber, it adds extra volume to your stools, which then makes it easier to pass through your body. The best way you should take fiber is by consuming them naturally, which is done by adding enough fiber-rich foods into your diet. You will have to eat fruits that are high in fiber or even vegetables too. You can start eating prunes, apricots, peaches, and even pears. Eating apples are also useful, but you probably should avoid bananas and apples if you have IBS problems. Consume a lot of vegetables including peas, pules, sweet corn, carrots, and broccoli. They can help you soften hard stools and make it easier to make bowel movements. How do you stimulate a bowel movement quickly? If you need a quicker solution to bowel movement, there are a number of things for you to consider and it works just fine. It can help you if you have a condition of hemorrhoids. Since hemorrhoids are caused mostly because of constipation and constipation makes it hard for people with hemorrhoids. It's a bit of a cycle, but if you follow these natural ways, you can stimulate a quick bowel movement. Lemon juice. Try having a habit of drinking water mixed with lemon juice before going to bed and after waking up. It can stimulate a quicker bowel movement, which can be helpful. You probably should try drinking it with a straw since regular lemon water can damage your teeth. Olive oil. You can try consuming a teaspoon of olive oil first thing in the morning and it can help you stimulate a bowel movement quickly. Olive oil helps you stimulate stools to flow through your intestines and it's very helpful as a natural lubricant in the digestive system. Hot drinks. You can drink coffee or tea in the morning and it can stimulate a bowel movement pretty easily. Both tea and coffee help break down the solid stool and they make it easy for you to get faster bowel movements in the morning. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. I hope the video was helpful for you. For more articles and videos, go to healmyhemorrhoids.com or this YouTube channel.